the so-called physical connection, and an energetic connection of the tail pointing down and the crown of the head rising up from that. Let's see, we can join the hands in front of the heart. Anjali Mudra Namaskar. And then starting with a long, quiet exhale through the nose. Taking a long, deep inhale, start with the belly. Keeping our eyes closed, always bowing the head slightly forwards as a beautiful symbol of giving, sharing, receiving, and understanding there is only one. And the so-called chaos happens in the one. All right, poopies, let's then see if we can quietly drop the hands down. Let's open up our eyes. Good morning, everybody. Let's see if we can shake out the legs. Firstly, remove the block, of course. Might you be sitting with your booty on the block? Good. Hey, and then after we shake the legs, let's start in what we call tabletop. Placing the hands behind the hips. Fingers are spread, fingers are facing forwards. And on your own exhale, step the feet on the mat. Then take a deep inhale where you open up the chest. And exhale, slowly starting to lift up the front of the body. Lifting up the thigh bones, the hip bones, the breastbone. And then seeing if you can bring the head all the way back. Now is an excellent moment to engage this beautiful thing called Ujjayi breath, the upwards and victorious breath. Maybe on the next inhale you want to lift up a teeny weeny bit more. And on a quiet exhale, looking forwards, and let's come down. Let's then see if we can cross our ankles and coming over onto hands and knees. Placing the wrists under the elbows, nice and broad, knees under the hips. And let's start with a nice quiet exhale. Inhale, reaching the right arm and the left leg in a beautiful extension. And exhale, bending the elbow to the knee, to the nose and the navel. Then on a quiet inhale, extending the leg, the arm, and exhaling, crunching number 2. And of course, on a nice big inhale, extending, and exhale, final crunch. One more inhale, extension. Now reach back, bend your knee, hold the inside of your left ankle, flex the left foot up behind your left foot, keep bringing the breastbone forwards. And exhale, looking over the right shoulder. Make sure that the left hand stays very much down. Maybe on the next inhale, press, lift that foot all the way up. And on a quiet exhale, bringing it back down. Bringing the neck back into neutral, and let's exhale together. Other side, left arm, right leg, inhale, extension. And exhale, crunching deep. Please follow your own rhythm. Inhaling. Second crunch. Nice quiet extension. Final crunch. Maybe one more, a beautiful extension. Reach back. Hold on. Flex that foot. Bring them up behind your right foot. And on the next exhale, look over the left shoulder. Of course, maybe on the next inhale, press that foot all the way up. And on an exhale, gently bringing it back down. Good. Once more, the neck in neutral, shoulders to the bum, toes on the mat. And inhale, exhale, lifting up into downward facing dog. You want to lift your foot really high up. You want to see if you can learn to spread the sitting bones even. Yes. Spreading the sitting bones. Good. All right, my beautiful friends. Let's see if we can prepare for the so-called sun salute. Once more, make sure that you keep pressing the legs back, sitting bones high. And let's then exhale completely. On a big inhale, coming with the body forwards, high push-up plank, And exhale, coming all the way down on top of the toes. Inhale, lifting the knees and the chest, beautiful cobra. And exhaling back down to the mat. Inhale, coming onto the hands, knees under the hips. And exhale, downward dog. Inhale, lifting the right leg high. And exhale, right foot in between the hands. Inhale, stepping the left foot forwards. And exhale, folding down. Coming up. Inhale, arms coming up and overhead. And exhaling, hands back in front of the heart. Circling the arms up. Big old inhale. And exhale, folding all the way down. Inhale, coming high on the fingertips. And stepping the right and the left foot back. Downward facing gorgeousness. Let's then see if we can exhale together. Coming forward. Big inhale, high plank. And exhale once more all the way down on top. Inhale, lifting the knees, the chest, cobra. And exhaling back to the third eye. Inhale, coming onto the hands, knees under the hips. And exhale down. Left leg. Inhaling, left leg high. And exhaling, left foot in between the hands. Inhale, stepping the right foot forwards. And exhale, folding down. Coming up. Inhale. And quietly the hands back in front of the heart. Inhale, circling the arms up and overhead. And exhaling, folding all the way down. Inhale, coming high on the fingertips. Stepping the left and then the right foot back. Downward facing gorgeousness. Alright, poopies, let's exhale completely. Inhale, lifting the left leg high. And exhale, left foot forwards. Inhale, stepping the right foot forwards. And exhale, folding down. On a big inhale, coming up, the arms are coming up and overhead. And exhaling the hands back in front of the heart. Let's bring our hands onto the hips. And then stepping along the side of the mat. Big, widest step. Good. Making sure that we turn the toes completely in. Heels out. Let's keep the hands in the hips. Bringing the tail down. Exhale. Inhale, lift the chest. And with a long neck, let's start to fold forward. Use the hands to press the thighs back. Use the hands to bring the chest and the belly into a long state of folding forwards. Keep those hands in the hips. Keep them in the hips. Ask yourself, are you lengthening the belly? Great. Or are you trying to push your face in between the legs? Maybe not such a good idea. Good, poopies. Let's have a big exhale here. Inhale, coming to a flat back. Make sure the neck is really long. Next inhale, coming up. Warrior postures. Let's interlace the fingers, place them behind the head. Drop through the shoulders. And turning all our toes to the right side. Starting to swivel the hips a bit forwards, the chest completely. And exhale, bending the right knee deep. Inhale, taking the arms up. And exhaling, one. Inhaling. Exhaling, two. Inhale. Exhaling, three. Inhale. Exhaling, four. Last one in. And exhale, opening up wider. Warrior two. Making sure that your upper body is in between the legs, no reaching forwards. Looking over the right hand, exhale. Inhaling deep. And exhaling two. Inhaling. Exhaling three. Inhaling. Exhaling four, last one in. And exhaling completely. Inhale, straightening the right leg. Relaxing the arms for a second, turning our toes back to the left side. Interlacing differently behind the back of the head. Swiveling the hips forwards, the chest. And exhale, bending the front knee really deep. Good. Inhale, taking the arms up. And exhaling one. Inhaling. And exhaling 2. Inhale. Exhaling 3, quiet face. Inhale. Exhaling 4, last one in. And exhale, opening up, warrior 2. Most gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Looking over the left arm, exhale. Inhaling deep. And exhaling 2. Inhaling deep. Exhaling 3. Inhaling deep. Exhaling 4, last one in. And exhaling completely. Inhale, straightening that left leg, swiveling the toes to the other side. And exhale, bending the knee for warrior number 2. Good, looking over the right arm, exhale. Inhale, straightening the right leg and lifting the quadriceps muscles. Inhale, reaching over the right leg. Utthita Trikonasana. Right hand is on the ankle, maybe outside of the foot on the floor. Making sure you press the pubic bone forward, suck the navel, chest back over the right leg. Good. Real active feet, Connect through those feet physically. Energetically lift up out of your feet. Exhale, looking at the right foot. Inhale, coming up and gently turning the toes to the other side. Bending the left knee on an exhale. Inhale, straightening the left leg, quadriceps engaged. Inhale, reaching over the left leg. Left hand maybe on the ankle, outside of the foot on the floor. Making sure that your shoulders are down to your butt. So pull those shoulders to your butt. And the inhales are to the chest. The exhales are to the belly. Let's then have a look as we exhale to the left foot. Inhale, slowly coming up one more time, swiveling the toes back to the right side, bending the right knee super deep. Hey, listen, bring the left arm around your back. Maybe you can hold your inside right thigh, nobody cares. Right hand on the belly, exhale the belly. Inhale, we're gonna extend forwards, the right elbow inside of the knee, push the knee back. Inhale, taking the left arm up. And the left arm beautifully coming straight over the head. Yeah, breathe, breathe, breathe. Good. Really work those feet, physically connecting to the soil. That energetically lift up out of those feet. Looking at your right foot, exhale. Inhale, back to warrior 2. Next inhale, straighten the leg. Lastly, swiveling the toes to the left side. Exhale, bending the left knee. Right arm reaching around the back down. Maybe hold your own inner thigh. Left hand on the belly. Exhale, shorten the belly. Inhale, extending the elbow into the knee. Turning everything open to the sky. On your inhale, right arm up. And the right arm coming gorgeously, perfectly over the head. As in perfectly over the head. Good. On an exhale, looking down at the left foot. Inhale, coming up, warrior 2. Straightening the front leg, toes to the other side. Bending the front knee. Inhale, hands to the mat. And exhale, downwards facing dog. Of course, my beautifuls, downward facing dog. Let's see if we can exhale completely. Inhale, lifting the right leg high and bringing the right knee outside of the right wrist. Yes. Inhale, lifting the chest high on the fingertips. And exhale, extending the heart space forwards. Ekapada. Raj. Kapotas. Now is not a good time to close your eyes. Now is a great time for the practice of drishti. A quiet, soft gaze, as we are here for self-inquiry, self-exploration. Taste the difference between self-exploration, great, and self-exploitation, not a great idea. Not a great idea. Groovy. Hey poopies, let's exhale completely. Inhale slowly, starting to walk your chest back up. Let's make a back bend twist out of it. First of all, lift the chest high, come high on the fingertips, and bring the tail maybe a bit more down. Good. Let's place the left hand on the right knee. Inhale, lift the trunk, the right arm up, and the right hand is reaching back, holding the outside of the left thigh. Inhale, lift the crown, drop through the tail, and exhale, turning the face over the right shoulder. Maybe with the left eye, you can even see that left foot back there. Maybe, you don't know. Is it important? No, it's not. Let's exhale back there. Inhale, gently coming forward. Firmly place the hands down. We're gonna flip the dog halfway, left toes on the mat. Inhale, bringing the bent knee up, swiveling the right hip way open, and then maybe even straighten the right leg over the left hip. Yes, half flipping the dog. Good, and then on a quiet exhale, bringing the right foot back down. On your own inhale, lifting the left leg, left knee bent, and left knee coming outside of the wrist. Gently sliding that right leg way back. And then firstly lift the chest. Drag the tail a bit under already, drop the shoulders. And with a long neck, starting to walk the upper body forwards. Notice that this is an active class, right, of Hatha Yoga. So we don't lean and rest into the connective tissue like we do with Yin Yoga. Stay active. Stay in contact with that right foot, that right leg. Of course. And always ask yourself, are you now laying here, waiting for the next, the next, the next? Pretty uninteresting, eh? Submerge in the flow of now. This is where we find ourselves. This is where the union lives, right here. Right now. Let's exhale, poopies. Walking the hands back, mind your neck, be careful with that neck. Coming high on the fingertips, we're gonna drag the tail down. Lift the trunk. And when ready, right hand on the left knee. Oh, inhale, lift the left arm and everything way up. Reaching back, holding the outside of the thigh maybe, pushing the right hand and quietly find the twist. Find. The right eye maybe looking all the way back over that right foot back there. Peace is what we practice. One piece, not two. Let's exhale completely. Inhale, gently coming forward. We're gonna flip the dog, huh? Right toes on the mat. Oh, keep the left knee bent as you lift them up. Flip that left leg on top of the left hip. And maybe even extending that left leg. Have you noticed that your left shoulder comes up? Not a good idea, not a good idea. Of course, poopies, let's then quietly exhale, bringing the leg back down. On an inhale, coming forwards, high push-up plank. And exhaling all the way down, untuck the toes. Inhale, lifting the knees and the chest, cobra. Good, good. And on your quiet next exhale, forehead on the mat. Inhale, coming onto the hands, the knees under the hips. And exhaling down. Inhale, lifting the right leg high. And exhale, stepping the right foot all the way forward. Left knee on the mat. Left toes are pointing back. Let's bring both hands onto the front knee. Lifting the trunk. Good, puppies. On an exhale, bend your elbows, chest forwards. On an inhale, rounding the spine on your way up. And exhale, nose diving down. Let's do a few more. Inhale, rounding the spine up. And exhale, gently coming forwards with the upper body. Maybe last time, inhale, round the spine. Good, listen. Maybe you can walk your right foot slightly more forwards. Maybe you can come a little bit more down on the right hip. Let's come to Kali Mudra. The bottom three fingers are interlaced. Inhale, lifting the chest, drop through the shoulders. Every inhale, lift the chest, and maybe we start to arch back. Be careful, you have to lift your chest. Be careful, you have to still breathe into the back ribs. Back ribs. Good. On an exhale, bringing the chest and face back forwards. Inhale, hands to the mat. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lifting the left leg, making a massive step with the left foot forwards. Right knee down. Right toes are pointing back. Lifting the trunk, placing the hands differently on the front knee. On an exhale, going with the chest way forwards. Inhale, rounding the spine on your way up. And exhale, nose diving down again. Maybe two more. On an inhale, really round that spine, lift the trunk. Exhale, bending those elbows. Final one. Inhale, here we go. Good. Maybe you can walk your left foot a bit more forwards, coming more down into the right front hip. Now let's take our other pinky under. You had the right pinky probably under, now the left pinky under. Cross the thumbs differently. Lift the chest. Drop through the hips. Inhale, lift the chest. Drop through the hips. Maybe last one, inhale. Let's start to arch back. Breathe. Lift the breastbone. Breathe into the back ribs. Deep, deep, deep lunge. Not lunge. Lunge. On an exhale, let's close the throat. Inhale the hands back to the mat. And exhaling, downward facing doggy, my beautiful ones. Inhale, coming forwards, high plank. Listen, push the heels back. Let's bend the elbows. We are about 15 centimeters above the floor. Inhale, rolling over the toes. And exhale, down dog. Looking at our hands. Let's jump to come to sit. Just a quiet, nice, simple jump coming to sit. Working the legs straight forwards. Let's keep the left leg straight, foot flexed. Right foot outside of the left thigh. Making sure to bring the fingertips behind the hips, coming to the front of the sitting bones. Exhale. Inhale, left arm up. Left elbow holding outside knee. Inhale, lift up. Find the twist. Behind your belly first. Crown of the head stays up, of course. Every inhale, the chest is maybe lifting a bit more. And a quiet exhale. On the next inhale, gently turning back forwards, releasing for the other side. Right leg straight, foot beautifully flexed. Left foot outside of the right thigh down. Fingers behind so we can roll to the front of the sitting bones. Exhale when ready. Right arm up, inhale. Do it to the breath. Notice, yes, we are pulling the knee to the chest, but that's dangerous. Pull that left knee into the chest and push the knee out at the same time. Of course. Breathe. Get your shoulders down your butt. And let's exhale completely here. Inhale gently, coming back forwards. And extending both legs, coming a bit forwards on the mat. Good. Inhale, taking the legs up. And next, inhale the arms up into beautiful boat. Good. On an exhale, let's roll the legs behind the head, interlacing the fingers behind the back, rolling the shoulders way under. Don't struggle. Keep your neck off the mat. Breastbone is coming to the chin, placing the hands separately on the spine, the back, and then taking one leg up, taking both legs up, shoulder stand. Make sure, in case you didn't hear, your fingers are spread and the middle finger is still facing straight up. Straight up. Breathe. Press the feet up. Look at your inner heels. Look at those inner ankles. Press them up. It activates the inner legs. Let's see if we can keep the legs strong and together. Bringing both legs back over the head, safely landing on the toes. Then re-interlace the fingers, roll off the shoulders, off the neck. And then let's see if we can bring the arms to the other side. Push your arms completely down. And real slowly, starting to take those two legs all the way down. Yeah. Don't use your neck for that. Then when the legs are back down, let's see if we can come stand on the crown of the head. Lift that chest of yours. Full on the crown of the head. Press the arms down, the elbows down. Maybe even one more inhale like that. Open up that throat of yours. Next inhale, lifting the head and quietly coming to lay down. Good. If you've ever wondered what is the most important part of the practice, it's this one. Come to lay down, Carla. Chill. Chill. Yeah, Kristen, chill. It's an absolutely gorgeous day. It's the morning of Shivaratri. First day of the new moon. Out with the old, in with the new. Also here, this heavy physical connection. And the more more the physical connection is steady, the more the energetic body can release tensions, tightness. Quietening down. Hey puppies, keep your eyes closed. See if you can take all your attention to the feet. Seeing if you can bring the feet together and flex them massively. And on an inhale, reach the arms up over the head. Press the heels forwards, the toes to the nose. Maybe opening up the mouth even, yeah. Then I guess on an inhale, the arms back alongside of the body. Exhaling the left knee into the chest, taking a nice big inhale then. And exhale, rolling over onto the right side of the body. Using our hands, see if we can quietly come back up to sit. Maybe on a block if you cannot sit in lotus on the floor. But reminding that this cross-legged posture, this seated cross-legged posture, points to Parvati, she who is the mountain, she who is the consort of Shiva. So we want to find a nice triangle of the sitting bones and the knees down. And from that, the spine rises up to the crown of the head. Let's join our hands back in front of the heart, drop through the shoulders, and exhaling completely. Start with the belly, inhale. Bring it up into the heart space, inhale. Om Bolo Satguru Bhagwan Ki Jai. Opening up your eyes, remove the block. Might you be using one? Keep the belly strong and long. Let's fold forwards. Maybe one day the third eye comes down on the mat, maybe not. Extending the arms forwards, your hands are palms open to the sky. Of course. Good, then let's see if we can quietly come back up to sit. John, you have to get the hell out of here. All right, my beautiful friends, thank you for joining. It was a pleasure again. Hope to see you Monday.